I'm a beast, got jungle fever. Don't smoke, but a breakdown, the chiba, the chiba. Feel my senorita, you should be her. Buenos dias, clean up, clean cut, bitch impressed with stock beamers. I won't properly dual citizen with the visa. My niggas Ninja Turtles, call me Tracy Sensei. Knock him, mold me a nigga, get out. Hey, what's up with it? And welcome to Ghetto Poet Podcast Radio. I'm your host. I am Bella Martrice. I'm from San Francisco, California, Filmo to be exact. If this is your first time watching Ghetto Poet Podcast, hola. So, right here, I have 2 tickets, right? And they are to Cobb's Comedy Club. So these 2 tickets are available to the first person that goes onto my YouTube page, like and subscribe, and make sure you click that bell and then email me a screenshot to Ghetto Poet Podcast. Actually, no, it's Ghetto Poet 415 at gmail.com. And you could come get these tickets. So it's for Ghostly, Ghastly, Get It. And it's on Halloween. So if you ain't got nothing to do on Halloween, boom. You do that, you get these tickets, you could bring a hot date. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So welcome to Ghetto Poet Podcast. And I'm going to introduce you to my producer, Paul. Say hi, Paul.
Hi, Miss Bella.
How are you doing today?
Very well.
He's a comedian.
You could tell by the seriousness in my voice.
Absolutely. And we have a very, very, very special guest. We have Kemet Sounds in the building. What's up with it?
Kemet Sounds in the building, y'all. What's going on, man? It's your boy. I just want to give a lovely shout out to everyone that's tuning in right now. Lovely shouts out to everyone who's really taking the time to see what's going on right now. So I can't wait to just share and express my joy with you guys on here. Ghetto Poet Podcast. We out here.
You should totally make you should make the commercial for it because that was so great.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to make a jingle or something. I'm going to have to do a jingle or something after this episode, most definitely.
Oh, hell yeah. So, Kemet Sounds, that's a very interesting name. Could you tell me the origin of your name?
Yeah, I got you. So, the origin of my name, Kemet Sounds, derived from my mom. She was studying Egyptology at the time while I was in her stomach. She was very heavy on Egyptology, just learning about the pyramids, hieroglyphs, and what all of that meant back then. So you got to remember, this was like the 90s at the time. So a lot of people was really into Egyptology at this time, and they really wanted to know about Egypt, wanted to know more about it. So my mom, she was the main one, was thinking maybe I should name him this or should I name him Kemet. And I think my uncle was also the one that helped her figure out the name. So Kemet Israel Exodus is my whole name. So
nice.
It's really like a mixture of Egyptian and also biblical. So Kemet Sounds, that's how it was born. It was shouts out to Egypt. Also, Kemet is the original name of Egypt before the archaeologists came over and was like, oh, we don't really know how to pronounce this land, so we're just going to rename it and call it Egypt. And Kemet came from that. So in case y'all didn't know, Kemet is the OG name of Egypt. If you derive that and break it down, it's Black Land. So yeah, just in case you guys didn't know that, you just learned from the one and only Kemet Sounds.
That's what's up. I like that. Some people, you ask them and they don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't have an origin. But what made you stick with it?
What made me stick with it? That's a good question. What made me stick with it? I believe it was just the amount of many times that I stood out just by in school when I used to go by that name, and there were teachers that would butcher my name, and because of how different my name was, they're so used to everyone else's names being the same, or Chad, or you got a Bobby or a Timothy, but me, I was different, so I was Kemet. And when they would see it on paper, they'll be like, Kermit, would it be this? Or I already have to tell them right there, stop them right there. It's not Kermit, it's Kemet. And even my mom spelled it the way that people would pronounce it so they could pronounce it easier. They still was getting it confused, talking about Kermit. Do I look like a frog? I'm just saying. Come on. So it was like with that really made me want to stick with it more when I got older and when I started really identifying with that name more. I think that's another thing that made me stick with it over the years was my musical side. I wanted to kind of be different from, okay, this is Israel, but what's my musical side? What is my other personality going to be? And I think that's what made me really grow more into sticking with Kemet. And honestly, I'm glad that I did because still don't hear anyone with a name with Kemet, any of that. I'm really like out here, really the first Kemet of anything. So I want to claim that, and I want to let everyone know out there, don't be afraid to be different. That's how we all stand out. You know,
And shout out to your moms for even, what I'm saying, like putting that much thought, effort,
Mama.
and everything else like that, especially with your name. Because I feel like a lot of the times our names really have a really deep and dope story.
Hmm.
And for her to even give you that name and put that much into her education and for you to keep that. So, because some people, they get names and they don't keep them, you know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So that's interesting that she was actually studying.
Hmm.
That's dope. That's hella
Yeah.
dope. So would you
Shouts out to
mind?
mom.
Is Shouts out to Auntie Sheila. You feel me? So okay, so you're a rapper,
Hmm.
you're a songwriter,
Yes, man.
and you're a producer.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I love seeing you perform.
Thank you. Thank you.
I really think that that's one of your biggest strengths is your performance.
Hmm.
Like I feel like your music be hot, but when you see you perform, it be like, hey.
Right, right, right.
I really like seeing you perform.
Oh yeah, I love performing. I will have to say that's like my number one thing that I love to do. I like to show everyone my energy. I like to interact with my crowd. I don't think a lot of people they do it as much as they can, but I feel like they don't be really too interactive as they want to be.
Right.
And I feel like sometimes it's because the level that they're at now, they feel like they don't have to do that anymore. It doesn't matter what level I'll be with my reputation, with my audience. I'm always going to be down to earth and very interactive and let them know, hey, we still in this together. We still thugging. So that's the main thing. And I just want to always keep that same energy. Every time when I step foot on stage, they're going to know, oh, man, that's Kim Sounds, man. You finna turn it out.
Right.
Every
right,
time.
right. Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Mhm.
Yeah, every time I see you perform, I always be like, damn.
Oh, yeah.
And I really like your interaction. Like I feel like one of my favorite things about watching you perform, you got some awesome hair.
Yeah, thank you.
You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you.
I feel like that's your signature. You feel me? Like you just be doing it. That hair be
Oh
flying.
yeah, the hair be flying. That's how you know it's it's over with. Kim return when you see that hair flying.
Right.
It's
Soon as
over.
that, if
It's
you got
over.
on the hat, that hat coming off and them curls coming out,
Oh
man.
yeah, for real.
For real.
For real.
Do
Mm-hmm.
I know the girls love it, huh?
Oh, the ladies love it. The ladies love it. Sometimes I gotta get some bodyguards sometimes because they be really all over me, and I be
Really?
having to get my bodyguards on there and be having to tell them, hey, look, I'm gonna need you on both sides of the stage because they're gonna try to run up here again like last time. I don't need that. Okay. Shoot.
That's
Appreciate the
so
ladies. Shout out to the ladies because y'all be the main ones that inspire me to continue to make positive music and also, just spread awareness about what I like. And I love women. You feel me? I can't, got my name from my woman, got a game from a woman. So, it's like shouts out to Pac too. If it weren't for Pac really letting it be known how women really put a lot of us on game with a lot of things. If it weren't for a strong woman, I wouldn't be here. If it weren't for a strong woman, none of us would be here. So shouts out to all the strong women. I want to just make sure I put that out there.
And that's interesting. You're very polite, well spoken,
Thank you.
and I think that you totally, not saying all rappers are assholes, but you are abnormally polite and kind.
Thank
Like
you.
interacting and seeing you the way you interact with people and stuff like that. So I just wanted to give you that acknowledgement.
My mother used to say, "You were raised well."
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a gentleman,
Thank you.
a gentleman rapper.
Yeah. I be trying.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. That's why it's like another thing that I love to always put my a message within my music is
Mhm.
always just be yourself, spread that love, and also turn up. That's why one of my songs that we were just talking about, Pose.
I love
Now,
that song. Mhm.
this song that you guys are gonna listen to eventually, Pose is really one of my personal favorite songs because this one is just really women empowerment for the women out there who have, wherever that they're going through. You know how like everyone is. You put on a nice outfit, you put on your favorite hat, you put on your favorite jewelry. Don't you feel good? Don't you go like a second that you look in the mirror, you be like, oh, I look like this. What's the first thing you do? Pose. That's what came to my mind when I was just sitting here thinking in my room. I'm like, oh man, I'm listening to this beat and I'm like, okay, well, what is the main thing I could say every time when I'm hearing this certain part? Pose, and I just thought about it instantly. I was like, oh, I got the song, I got the hook, and it was just already at the time. It was like I think I was looking at something on Instagram. It was a lot of these like Instagram models that was just showing off all the new stuff that they was like wearing from. I think it was Fashion Nova or something like that.
Mhm.
It was just giving me some ideas. That one, yeah, that one right there,
Sorry.
Pose was so amazing. Pose was so amazing at the time. And another thing, shouts out to Mom once again. If it weren't for her telling me to release that song, none of you guys would have heard this song to
You
this
didn't
day.
want to release it?
No, I didn't. See, that's another thing with me. I'm gonna let y'all know right now with Kim It Sounds. I'm a perfectionist, so when it comes to certain songs and certain things in mind, if I feel like it's not up to my part and up to my liking, I'm not gonna release it until I feel like it's finalized and it's actually up to my to my liking, if that makes sense. But that's when I fall short sometimes because I don't let other people listen to my stuff when I do need a fresh set of ears. And then they'll be like, oh, bro, that's good. You just got to add this, add that, yada, yada. My mom was the first one to heard that. So when she heard it, she was like, have you released this yet? I said, no. She said, why haven't you released it? I was like, well, I feel like it wasn't really that good. And I felt like the reason why was, I didn't really have finished the second verse. I was still working around with the hook, but that was supposed to be like a rough draft. That was supposed to be a demo.
Mhm.
But my mom was like, no, you should keep it as is. That's cold. She said, all you doing is just saying pose. And with you saying pose, I'm picturing people posing. She was like, that's
Right.
good. She was
You
like,
should
don't say too
totally do
much.
a challenge with that, like
Yeah.
some type of
Yeah.
TikTok challenge, because I feel like
Yeah.
that is such a great song. Like
Oh, yeah.
the first time I
Oh,
heard it, I was
yeah.
like, yeah, that's a hit right there.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I could hear that, I could see
Mhm.
women interaction, especially now, like with a lot of, it seems like there's beginning to be a shift with body image and things
Yeah.
like that. And I feel like with that song, it's just one of them things. Like, what I'm saying,
Mhm.
pose, like you said, you
Mhm.
get dressed up, you about to go do something. I ain't gonna lie, I be slapping that song. You know what I'm saying? Like it's on two of my playlists actually.
I'm
And
telling
it's
you.
a feel good song for women. Like I said, like a lot of women struggle with, body image. You got all these, fake booties now and all this stuff.
Yeah, all
And
this plastic.
right.
It's so sad because the ladies don't really have to do that. They really don't. And now that we're in times where they're actually embracing their body now we're doing the body positivity. Now
Right.
it's people reversing that. So that's actually good that it's people that is learning and they are listening now. And some people that after they realize that once they got through with the operation, they're like, I don't even feel good doing this now. I'm always in pain, and then
Right.
some of them girls out there, I ain't talking about y'all too much, but my cement booty ladies out there, y'all gotta go see them every 2-3 months or something. So y'all gotta be careful out there.
Cement
What did they
booty?
do? Like
Yeah.
adjust it or put cortisone? What did they do to make it bigger?
Yeah, honestly, that's a good
said
question.
cement
It's like some
booties.
kind of
Cement booties?
injection.
It's a
Yeah,
cement. No, some people are getting cement.
it's a literal cement. They're
Literal.
getting cement injected into their buttocks.
Okay, so
Yeah.
when I make my money, not if, but when I make my money, those are the two things I really need. I need a butt, something to hang my jeans off of. I'm just telling you.
Well, I think we should
Oh.
listen to Pose because I feel like that is just the embodiment.
Oh yeah.
And no, Paul, you're not getting a cement butt.
I don't want a cement butt. I just want something to hang my jeans on. I don't want to be holding my jeans like.
He said, "I just need a little junk in the trunk."
People
need a
go,
little-
"Oh, you just need a belt." I got a belt. Do you see it? And then I had to get one of these elastic belts because the regular belt was cutting into me.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh
And then
yeah.
the elastic
yeah.
belt kind of grabs you a little bit more, but then it gives away. It finally goes.
Right.
It
Just
just
giving
gives
up. He's like,
away.
okay, I'm just gonna let it go.
Yeah, it's like I'm protecting your front. You don't got nothing in the back, so it's like
Right,
that's what
right.
So that, and I want somebody to take care of my social media. I never want to go on social media again. So when I make that money, I'm gonna hire somebody to deal with all my social media. Just tell me if somebody dies. That's all. Tell me if somebody I give a shit dies,
Exactly.
and then someone, and then something to hang my jeans off of.
Oh my God, that's
That's the only
terrible.
two things I want.
Yeah, and it's not
I'm
a
a simple
body
man.
image; it's more of a medical issue.
Right. Right.
For me, it's-
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Let's
man.
listen to Pose, Paul.
I'm sorry.
I need y'all to pose for me. Every time when you hear me say pose, I need y'all to pose out there, everybody. I need y'all to really get into it when you hear this song. Immerse yourself. Just close your eyes and pose.
All right, here we go.
Straight up.
For real.
she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Girl, you look like you a star. You hop out the magazine, now you pull up to the scene. Can't ignore it. Hey, picture perfect, that's your name. I could put you in the frame. Maybe had a last name. Gotta know. Yo, if you playin', that's for sure. Keep that shit only on camera like I'm Drake on the low. Bet she come back for the pipe. Never had that shit before. Now she gotta change her heart. Fuck with Kimmy, that's for sure. It's like whoa, I can't catch a break when we go out. They pulling out they phones, tryna catch a flick. That paparazzi shit ain't what I'm on. Tell her baby do a twirl, do it for the camera pose. Got these niggas breaking necks, our bitches hating being bold. Got that heater just in case somebody tryna act too cold. Better know it's played before the boy gets spanked. That's on my soul. I can't hesitate no more. That road we callin', so I'm gone. She gon' hold it down for sure. Little baby gangster with the flow. Photogenic, so she pose. No ain't no stopping when she go. Walk that runway like a red carpet. Little baby hit the bow. They ain't messin' with your level, baby. Always been a pro. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose. Yeah, she bad and she know. Turning heads, got 'em froze. See them cameras, baby. Pose.
So we are back. Boom. Pose. That's my favorite song for me. Well, one of them.
Thank you, thank you.
So
thank
did you make the beat?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Question. Did you put in the camera flashes before or after you wrote your verse?
I put it in before.
Oh.
Yeah, I put it in before.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
put it
really
in before.
that beat slap too. It's such
Thank
a
you.
fun song.
Yeah,
You know
that
what I'm
was
saying?
that's what I was aiming for. That's what I was aiming for real. And like I said earlier before, I was really not focused on trying to release this song. I was like, no, I gotta sit on this. I gotta sleep on it. I really didn't want to do it right away. But my mom was the main one that kept telling me, she was like, no, you need to do that. You sitting on the hit right now. And the second that I released it, I had it on my story for a minute. I had people up there voting on it too. And I was like, let me know what y'all think. They was like, dude, that's you. And not everyone really knew that I was really like dabbling in the rap again like
Mhm.
that. Cause they knew back then, like at the high school times. But then when I got back into it, and I was in college at the time when I recorded this song. So this was like, I would have to say 2018. So everybody was just so focused on, okay, bro, like I see you doing the school thing, but you making music now? How you sounding that good? Like, it's like, dude, I recorded myself. They was like, you recorded that yourself? I was like, yeah, and I made the beat. They said, you made the beat. Just every time I said something, it was just mind blown on top of mind blown on top of mind blown. So it was like, I was like the jack of all trades. I was really like the jack of all trades when people was really listening to that. And then when I performed it for the first time, it was for my uncle's fashion show. Shout out Mario B.
Oh, what's
Yeah,
like? Hey,
Mario B from
I
the
know
Bay Area. If
Mario.
you're from the Bay Area, you know who
You know
Mario
Mario
B
B
is. So yeah, shouts out my uncle Mario B. He put me on for my first time to perform that song, and it was models that was walking out on the runway
Oh,
as
that's
I was
hella
performing.
tight.
So it was
Yeah.
everything that I visualized in my brain when I made the song. So when I performed it, it was just like everything came to reality. And after that, it was just like the reactions of the crowd and how people would stop what they were doing and they just kept bobbing their head. They said, "Man, that's a good song." They said, "Dude." And then I liked how when you stopped, you interacted with the crowd and said, "Three, two, one, okay, everybody pose." You made everyone feel included, man. Not every artist does that when they're on stage. They just like they're on there, they interact with you, but they kind of be on some like, "Yeah, you better record me." Da, 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 da. Like, no. You gotta be welcoming. You have to have
Right,
that good
right.
energy about yourself. And that's
Yeah.
one thing that I've always learned, especially looking up to people that I looked up to like over the years, people like Tupac, artists like the Baby and them, like Lil Baby and them. They always took advice from people that was really like doing their stuff and they took that and ran with it.
Mm.
And they never forgot all that great advice and how you treat people when you walk into the room. It's always about first impression.
No,
And that's
absolutely.
where I've also like always carried with me throughout my all my life. First impressions is always the last, and then networking too. You got to make sure everywhere that you go, you never know who you run into. So you
Hmm.
never know who they may know, and you never know if they may need you somewhere down in the long run. Be like, "Yeah, man, didn't you say you perform, bro? I got an event coming up. I need you to come turn up with me, man. Let's do this."
Right.
And yeah, it was just like with Pose. My uncle, he hooked me up with my first performance on performing Pose, and that crowd was just crazy. They went nuts, and he was so happy. He was like, "Yeah, you got to come back next time, nephew."
That's
He was like,
tight.
"Yeah, nephew, you coming back next time."
Yeah.
So
And
yeah.
also, you went to the BET Awards. I remember watching
Oh
footage
yeah. Oh, it
with
was so
that.
beautiful.
So tell me about the BET Awards.
Man, the BET Awards was really a blessing. Now with that one, I was already sitting here putting in my like work with just trying to hit them up with like, okay, what's going on with that? Like, I'm trying to get down there,
Mm.
and then on top of that, like shouts out to you too because you was giving me some insight about that too. And if it weren't for that, I would have just been like kind of on my mean stuff and been like, you know what? I'm gonna just be focused on my music. I'm gonna stay away from people who might want to. Nope. And I'm glad that I did that. And the BET Awards really, they really showed me how it is down there, especially going down there in LA. How you really have to carry yourself. You really have to be prepared. You got to know what you're doing. And on top of that, when it comes to also, like I said, networking, you really have to know who to talk to because yeah, it's a lot of people there, but the people you could tell who's who and who's running certain things by
Mm.
how they're moving with certain things and how they maneuver. And the BET Awards was such a pleasant experience because when I was down there, um, I met a lot of nice people and amazing individuals that also make music too. They also was giving me the ropes about certain things, and when I went up there to perform Pose at the BET Awards, I y'all see the footage in a little bit, but with how everyone just reacted when they seen this, it was just like it was amazing, and how everyone reacted to it with just saying, "Dude, you really weren't talking about no like degrading females, like all the other people that did come up, they was doing their thing." I like to listen to everybody. I don't have no personal judgment when I listen to your music. Your music is your music, and you stand on it.
Right.
So yeah, them people at BET was really on one, man, and they made sure that I was good down there. When I was down there, the energy was phenomenal. Um, when I was just being myself, like I said, I was just performing. And I'm going around, I'm moving around. It was another side of the crowd. All the cheerleader girls, they was just going crazy. They was turning up with me. Then I had people in the center turning up with me. They was just like, "Man, I love your energy, dude." And I was like, "Man, like I love y'all energy." So that's why I'm turning up with y'all. Like it's just whatever that like you give out, you receive it back.
Right.
And that's the main thing that I do remember. It was just awesome. It
Yeah, I
was so
remember looking at the
awesome.
footage. I was like, "Go!"
Oh man.
Oh, that's it. Look, you could tell you had so much fun, and I think that's
Mm-hmm.
a part of it too. Is that when you watching you perform and watching you in your element, like you could tell that you're authentically enjoying yourself.
Yes.
And I
Yes.
think also having like quality music, like you said, it wasn't degrading and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
especially within your age group. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Exactly.
mean,
Yeah.
you feel me? It could be off-putting sometimes with, what I'm saying, like when people don't have like, just
Exactly.
like a
Yeah.
fun song. I love fun songs.
Yeah. Me too. Me too.
You working on any projects right now?
Right now, I do have a project in the works. I just released 4 singles not too long ago. Right now, we got Hyphy out. Right now, we have All About You. We also have Amiri's out right now. And the last one that I do have, what was the name of my other one? I think, did I say Hyphy already? I don't know if I
Yep.
said Hyphy.
Right.
But yeah, so I've just been dropping singles by singles, just keep y'all still on the up and up with me because they've been asking. They like, man, Kim and Sounds, bro, we need something, man. We need something from you. So I was like, okay, I got something for y'all now, but I'm dropping an EP soon. So once I drop this EP, I need y'all to go check me out. I'm on all platforms. And another thing that I wanted to throw in there too, if y'all ever need a ghostwriter for hire, and I'm serious because I'm official like a referee with a whistle. Shouts out to ASCAP and BMI. I'm also a writer for hire. If you guys ever need a songwriter for, let's say, ad or a commercial of some sorts, even for a YouTube ad or something, for your intro, a jingle, you need anything, holla at Kim It Sounds. I do it all. I write my own music. I also make therapeutic music. That was another thing that we were talking about earlier. I'm like I said, man, I just grew up on a lot of music and rhythm, and I really do believe that frequencies is another thing that everyone should know about because music is a universal language. It's really universal, man. It's beautiful. But I need y'all to come check me out, man. I got 4 singles out right now. I got an EP on the way. I even got another one I want to kind of like show y'all. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned and see what's up with us, man.
I want to thank all of our live watchers and listeners that's tuned in right now for their support. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts out to y'all.
And yeah, shouts out to y'all. Absolutely. Make sure y'all get these damn tickets because last time I had some tickets, guess what y'all didn't do? You did not go on my YouTube. You did not hit like or subscribe, and you didn't get no tickets. I don't understand.
And ring that bell.
Oh yeah, ring the bell.
Ring the bell and repost and share.
Yeah,
Right,
Let's go to your
absolutely.
comments on YouTube. You have a couple comments from SL. SL is saying yee.
Ooh.
Yee!
Yee
That's
and
what's
yes
up.
from SL. So,
That's awesome.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
So what song you want to share next?
I
think
want to share this other song that was also inspired by, I know everyone remember TLC out there, so this has that TLC vibe. This one is also called With a Breeze. This an R&B song, so I want y'all to really close your eyes and just listen and just check me out. I want y'all to hear me on this, man, but this is called With a Breeze. Hope y'all enjoy.
Late night in the mornings, yeah, hey, hey. Late night in the mornings, give me back shots, I ain't giving you no warnings. Spend one night with me, you'll see. I turn your fantasies into reality with a breeze. Late night in the mornings, give me back shots, I ain't giving you no warnings. Spend one night with me, you'll see. I turn your fantasies into reality with a feel like deja vu. Every time I fuck with you, next lifetime shit, don't know what the fuck to do. You got baggage from your past, well fucking me too. Ain't no different from each other, nowhere near perfect too. Yeah, we thug it out, on the low we fuck it out. She don't wanna tell him, but she know, can we knock it out? Baby from Alaska, so cold, I'm the woman now. It's been long enough, no more waiting, can you see it now? Tryna make these vengeance come to life, put me in G's now. Throwing money on the touchdown, Drew Brees now. Now they wanna hate the baby, get up on your knees now. Say that I'm the honey, baby, come get all the bees now. When it comes to you, I know exactly what it do. Your mind is puzzling, I got the piece that fits for you. Ain't no need to rush it, you gon' think that I'm bluffing. The way I got you screaming, now you cussing, got it buzzing. Late night in the mornings, give me back shots, I ain't giving you no warnings. Spend one night with me, you'll see. I turn your fantasies into reality with a breeze. Late night in the mornings, give me back shots, I ain't giving you no warnings. Spend one night with me, you'll see. I turn your fantasies into reality with a breeze. Go again with the cool shit, cheat on the nigga, but pretend we don't do shit. I'm ruthless, ain't no telling when you keep me do shit. He never wanna talk about the plans, he's just doing it. Money on the road, then we go, I'm pursuing it. Get me never told, got it sold, now we doing it. 100 down the highway, said she like it my way. I know she got a thing full of daddy, I need my space. Bag full of runs, pulling up in my high face. Never falling off on the beat, that's that's a fraud case. But over time, I'ma get you on that hype shit. Beating on the drums, like my name Mike Tyson. Understand why these niggas don't wanna fight then. I'ma just snatch all of your bitches and get it piped in. When a nigga down, I'ma drop him just like a mic. Then I leave on the scene, they gon' be on the polite shit. Late night, early mornings. Give you back shots, I ain't giving you no orders. Spend one night with me, you'll see. I turn your fantasies into reality with a breeze. Late night, early mornings. Give you back shots, I ain't giving you no orders. Spend one night with me, you'll see. I turn your fantasies into reality with a breeze.
I named it With the Breeze. I was kind of being ratchet. I'll be a little ratchet.
That was with a breeze or what a breeze?
With a breeze.
What a breeze.
Or with a breeze. So late night and early morning, huh?
Brr.
So Paul, we had some
Oh no.
we had a discrepancy with you. So what did it say from SL?
Well, it said, "Yee."
Yee! That's how you gotta do it, Paul.
You gotta show 'em.
Yeah, we gotta
I
show how
just didn't
to
know which
do
one
it.
of the E's was silent in there. So
No,
it was like
you got you. Yeah, that sounds better. You
You
want
almost
You
there.
sound.
You almost there.
Try it again. Let's see.
Hold on, let me take.
Well, wait, let Kimmy do it so he can show you how to yee.
Okay.
You gotta do it like this. You gotta hit him with the yee, something like that. Yee. Okay.
That's better.
Oh,
That's,
yeah.
yeah,
that's
it's the SL with the yee.
And yeah.
You should have seen your hands when you did it.
With a yee.
That's how
Buffy, he said it with a yee.
He said, yeah, Shane,
that.
yeah.
With a yee. Yeah, see, with a yee.
Yeah.
Rocky's really mad.
I got a cigar on the side of your lip. Yeah.
That's hella funny. I really like your music because it's hella fun. That was a really fun song.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Shouts out to, I would have to say, shouts out to TLC and all the good R&B groups that just helped us grow up on the good vibes that we remember as kids. Because us growing up, and we just remember how those songs just like tapped into us when we were little, and when we grew up listening to it again, we were like, man, that song's still good. We got to do something with that. Like, that's why I feel like all these people really got inspired to like want to remake a lot of these songs or still keep the same. I would have to say, what's the word that I'm looking for? It's not the rhythm, but I would have to say the embodiment of how it was when they made it. That's why it's like the same rhythm, you hear the same tone and all that, but it's like just remembering how it was and how beautiful R&B was back then. Like, man, they really like was tugging your heartstrings. That's the best way that I could describe it. And it's like with that, us as artists, we like to embody that and try to recreate our own version of that. So it's like with me and my brand, that was like my 2020 version of, man, I would just have to say my 2020 version of R&B, honestly. And then just how I like to describe how I feel and, you know, how I view females. I love the women's. So I can't help it. You know, I can't help it. Shouts out to the ladies.
So shouts out to the ladies. Yeah, I know they like you.
yeah.
I'd have seen them in action. I was like, oh shit.
Man, we ain't gonna talk about that. Ooh, it was crazy.
Yeah, I really like that song. I just generally like your music and your energy every time. Like I said, performing, all that kind of stuff. That's dope. So you do songwriting. What's something that you wish you would have known earlier?
Something that I wish I would have known earlier.
Mhm.
I feel like knowing later on how the industry is with certain things and is business wise. I wish I would have known later on when it came to me really wanting to like be one of those people that, oh yeah, I want to blow up overnight. Like just seeing all those artists that we look up to, well, we used to look up to, or we probably look up to now that blew up overnight. You think that you could be the next big thing. But little did you know that it was a lot of business stuff behind that. It was more than just, okay, working on music and, okay, we could release this on SoundCloud and da-da-da-da-da. But if you don't know the right things on, like having the right people around you, having the right management, having a team, because me just being a kid, I don't know any of this. I'm just going off of ambition and motivation of me just loving music. So I'm just sitting here going off of that. And when I got older and once I had a few labels approach me, I sat down with my people and read over these contracts, and that's why I was like, oh yeah. So now I see why a lot of people be getting into the game later on, and once they find out they sign a bad contract, they be like, I wish I would have known this earlier. And that's when I wish I would have known that, because I felt like some of the deals that the people were trying to hit me with, it wasn't good. And I felt like if I just knew more at the time on how to battle that and hit them with a counter or something, I could have had it my way like Burger King. And that's why I feel like the education is really key. And sometimes it's not always about who you know, it's what you know.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
very
that's
true.
some cold game. That's a bar right there.
And you know what? So right now you're currently unsigned.
Yes, ma'am. Well, I am unsigned, but I am signed to my own label. I'm signed on
Okay,
Mortal
okay,
Pharaoh
okay.
Records. Shout out to the label. This is my label right here, Immortal Pharaoh Records, y'all.
Mota who?
Immortal Pharaoh Records.
Oh, Immortal
Immortal
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh.
Okay, so we still on the
Mm-hmm.
Egyptian
We
thing.
still on the Egyptian
I like
thing.
that. That's such a dope
Mhm.
concept. Kemet,
Yeah.
Immortal Pharaoh.
Yeah, I just try to I try to have like some mysteriousness with it, but also educate you too at the same time and make you want to look deeper into it and be like, dang, what is that?
Yeah,
What does
right,
that
right,
mean?
right.
Cause yeah, that was always my thing. I like to be mysterious, but yeah, that's the main thing though.
That's good. So you've actually turned down contracts.
Yes,
And I think
yes.
that's a beautiful thing. I think especially like being an artist is having some self-worth
Mhm.
and going over the contracts. Because I
Mhm.
feel like there be times where I know a lot of people they're given the opportunity and they'll just jump at it like, oh my God, I'm about to be signed,
Yeah,
and then be fucked.
yeah,
So it's interesting to meet somebody so young who's actually turned down multiple contracts and you was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make my own label. That's dope.
yeah,
That's hella
Yeah.
dope.
yeah.
So people could sign to you.
Mm-hmm. People could sign to me,
Mhm.
and then they wouldn't have to worry about the stuff that they would have to deal with another like record label with them trying to take all your money. I'm not doing that. We both trying to make it. We both trying to get out. So
Right.
what I look like trying to take something from you, and you don't really have nothing either. So shoot, we both got to make something. We got $1 in a dream. We better make that dream come true now. I'm just saying. Shoot. Rome wasn't built in a day. So that's another thing I wanted to say too. Don't forget that. Don't happen overnight, y'all. So don't give up, because you never know how close you may be to that finish line. You could be there. Tomorrow could be your goal, like where you reach your goal. But because you wanted to give up because the same repetitive stuff that you've been doing all day, and you're mad because, oh, well, I still haven't seen no results. Tomorrow could be the day for you. You just never know. So don't ever give up, y'all. Don't ever give up. And also educate yourself. If you feel like, okay, you're tired of asking, you're tired of trying to go, get help from other people, try to go get signed, educate yourself and start your own label. Now, shoes are going to be on the other foot years from now. And then who's going to be knocking on your door is the real question.
All right, you guys have some more comments online. Let's see if I don't get in trouble.
Oh, come on. Let's see these comments.
Let me see here. What do we got popping up right next to you? Oh, there we go. Certified slapper about your song.
Oh,
There you go.
Thank you.
That was
Thank you.
definitely
Thank you. Thank you.
A lot of these.
Oh,
lot of
let's
hands
go.
up.
Okay.
There you
Have
go.
their
Right
hands
next
up
to
in the
you. There you
comments.
go.
Thank you,
And
y'all.
that's from,
Appreciate y'all.
Lele 0143.
Appreciate you, Lele0143. Let's go.
Shouts out to Lele.
Hey.
There we go.
That's lit. That's lit. I love it. I
I
love
know.
it.
I wish
love
somebody
it.
else would have wrote something funny for you to announce.
Come
Oh,
on.
this
now.
is their chance. There's plenty of people listening and watching.
Hey, everyone in here
We
right
can't
now, make
see
sure
the
you drop your
messages.
comments, man.
We
Drop your
cannot
comments.
see them. Paul is the only one that can see him, so he's gonna be our interpreter.
They'll be up on the board too. They'll be
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah, don't write nothing rude though.
Yeah,
No,
don't
nothing
be
that'll
writing
get
that
me in
rule,
trouble.
y'all. We can't get in trouble now.
Yeah, we can't get it.
Can't be doing that.
I'd make sure to peep them before you guys see them.
Okay,
Gotcha.
good.
There we go.
That's
Thank you.
nice. So, yee! I had to do that for you, Paul. That's for you, Paul.
Boom.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
So, what do you see for your future? Cause it's like you got a lot of stuff going on, like being a songwriter. Have you ever thought about acting?
Oh, that is actually great that you brought that up. I've always thought about really wanting to be acting, like really in a movie. I was in a movie earlier last year
Oh,
that was
really?
involving Too Short. So it was around basically the fame of Too Short in the 80s, and how he was like really at his prime. And it was based off of other people that was living in the Bay Area. So it was kind of like a tale story of just other people that lived in the Bay
Mm.
Area. And it was titled Freaky Tales. So
Oh, you was in that movie?
yeah, I was in
Is
that
it out
movie.
right now?
They're still planning a release date, so we
Oh,
still
okay.
haven't got like a release date for it yet. But I have been getting updates about it, so I can't wait to see it myself because I met the one of the also the actresses in that movie. She was also in the Avengers. She played as Ironheart. So all my
Okay,
Marvel
so
heads and my comic book heads out there, if you guys know who Ironheart is, I met her. Shouts out to Ironheart. She was also in the I think the Black Judas movie. It was a Black
hmm.
Panther movie and it was all based off the dude who basically was working for the government, working for the police, and played it off like he was a Black Panther.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was deep. It was deep. Just meeting all those people over there really just like opened up my brain on wanting to really broaden my mind on getting into the like acting industry.
Okay.
And man, acting, I could really see myself doing that.
I could totally
It's
see it.
really awesome,
Yeah.
and I ain't gonna lie, I've always had a thing for acting. Like I could do it. I really could.
That's what's up. How was it like being on set and do you know what I'm saying? Cuz
Mm.
like I've been on set before and
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I hated it.
Oh, it was.
So how
I
did
ain't
you
gonna
feel
lie, it
about
was
it?
really crazy. Yeah, because I feel you on that part. Some moments I did hate because we had to keep retaking certain scenes because people didn't know when to be quiet, and when they would say rolling action, it should be dead silent. It should be
Mm,
nobody else talking but the two leading characters.
mm,
So that's another thing that we had to deal with a lot. And then by the time when we done with that shot or that take, that'll be like the 15th take of the same scene. And by that time we done with the scene, they gave us a little fake, a little some fake alcohol to sip on, but it's just Dr. Pepper. But I'm
right,
really
right,
sipping on the Dr. Pepper. I'm getting thirsty. So by the time I get back, I'm like, man, this soda kind of flat. I need me some more soda now.
right.
By the time I look at the clock, it hit 10, but we was there since 6.
Hmm.
So it's like it'll be moments like that where it will get on your nerves, but you're getting paid by the hour.
Right.
And on top of that, you're getting the exposure. You're
Right.
meeting a lot of big time people, also producers, executives,
Mhm.
script writers. It's I would have to say it's just a whole shebang when you're on those sets. Now, the main thing that I also kind of like was getting irritated of was it was always that one person that would sit there and kind of like will go overboard, like where everyone else who you could tell that okay they've been on set before, they know how to conduct themselves. But now you got someone in the parking lot over here getting
Mm.
drunk, and now they coming back in the costume smelling like dank. You ain't supposed to do that. No.
What did you like about it the most though?
What I loved about it the most was interacting with I would have to say interactions. Just interactions. And
Hmm.
then the moments where I was on camera. I think that was like the main thing because they will always come back to me. It will be the people rolling the camera. They'll be like, "Hey man, you really stand out in the crowd because you're the only one that's really showing like facial expressions. Everyone else just looks dead. Like they look sleepy
Hmm.
and tired. You're the only one that's actually doing the ooh, and I'm like, yeah, because I've been wanting to do this forever. Like they don't understand. Like when I was in high school, I took an acting class, and we was doing a lot of like
Improv. I
improvisations.
so want to
So
go
I
to the
loved
improv
improv in high school,
theater.
and we had improv thing where it was like a tongue twister. I had to say something about a tractor trailer or something. So I acted the whole scene out, and I was supposed to have like other students working with me, but
Hmm.
they all like huddled up with everyone. I was still new in the class, so I was like, hey, I'll do it by myself if I got to. I don't care. So I did it. Next thing you know, they hit me with the, oh man, you really killed it, man. Like you knocked it out the park, knocked it out. So I was just like, ever since then, I just always wanted to keep on the acting stuff. But that's really good that you asked
That's
that
hella
question.
big.
Yeah, that's
That's
good that
hella
you asked
big. You
that.
definitely have a star quality. You know, there's some people you meet and you're like, that's a star. You definitely have that star quality. I
Thank
feel
you,
like
thank you, thank you.
it's bigger than the Bay, and I would like to encourage producers, people's out there that other artists to reach out to Kemet. He's very professional, well spoken, and he's also a gentleman. And because I know one thing with being an artist is that sometimes I think interacting with men, even if you like their music and stuff
Hmm.
like that, it could be intimidating because a lot of rappers have a lot of stigma, especially interacting with women. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So Yeah, holla at my boy. You know what I'm saying? You slide up in his inbox, do some music with
Holla
him.
at your boy,
No, for
official Kemet
real.
Sounds on Instagram.
That's what's up.
Kemet Sounds with a Z, in case you don't know how to spell it.
And if you're deaf, you can read it on the bottom of the screen right there.
Exactly. Because you know, some people they'll be like, "Oh, well, where can I look?" And they don't even be looking; it'll be right in their face.
Right.
Like, oh man,
There's
Oof.
been a big like I've been seeing a lot of opportunities lately as far as acting, but I want to take an improv class. But as
Yeah.
far as being an actress, I don't know. I don't think me personally, I don't think I'm cut for it, you know?
right, right.
It would have to be
right,
something I'm
right.
really interested in and excited about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But improv theater, I want to try that. Like
Yeah.
I've been looking online for like improv classes and stuff and cuz I know I'll be so good at improv theater.
Yeah, improv is really like fun. It really, and then it helps you really get all that energy. Like you gotta really loosen up to do improv. I feel like,
I
you
used to
know.
take acting class. I remember they used to have them down at the cultural center in Filmo.
Mm-hmm.
And rest in peace to Lynn, one of my business partner, the politician.
Mm-hmm.
We actually hired a acting coach to come in for our poetry stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever wrote poetry?
Yes. Yes. That was another thing I forgot. I started off writing poetry
Mhm.
before I really started getting into rapping. Now, what really made me get into rapping was I got my heart broke. In high school, it was a little high school thing I had, and she was my sweetheart, like my little first crush and everything. But
Mhm.
you know, some things kind of went sideways. But I broke up with her, and I had some nerve to still be hurt, so I had to make a song to just get it out my system. So that's how it started. But after that, it was kind of like it started off as a poem about her.
Right.
Then when I heard the beat, I was like, "Ooh, this kind of could go." Like, okay, kind of got that go on it, so I'm gonna have to see what's going on with that. Then my second song was, I don't know if y'all remember, but it was over what was going on in Ferguson at the time, over that kid Mike Brown when he
Oh,
got
yeah,
shot
yeah.
down
Uh-huh.
in that store.
So that's your second song.
That was
you
my
ever
second,
wrote?
yeah. But it was supposed to be a poem piece. That's the thing. It was like, even though it was intended to be a poem piece, even like with just the energy,
I
it
got a
still hit.
question.
Go ahead.
Do you remember the song?
It's on SoundCloud. I
No,
think I
no,
remember.
from your head. Do you
Um,
actually remember the song?
a little like bits and pieces. I think. Dear Mr. President, why you such a fool being used like a puppet, playing by the rules? Young black kids are getting killed by the cops, man. It's looking like the 60s. I wonder will it stop? What's next? Earthquakes happening all of a sudden and everybody acting all cool like it ain't nothing. I'm just trying to spit the truth. Cause that's the shit my mama would want me to do. So what's new? Damn, it was some more. It was so deep. Like I got chills when I was done spitting it. But it's called. I think it was called Kemet something. Kemet something. If I can find it again, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm
Dude,
gonna have
you
to check
gotta
out.
do that. And then too, they
Yeah.
got like some like you said, okay, boom. So it started off as a poem. I feel like most of the things I write, because I don't have a beat. You feel me? I'm a poet, so therefore, it was a poem. Boom, and then it's an acronym, rhythm, and poetry. So I feel like naturally,
Yeah.
it should. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody. Well, maybe not everybody,
Mm-hmm.
but a lot of it starts off with, you know what I'm saying, poetry.
Yeah, it do. Yeah, it does. Like I remember in elementary school, I know everybody remember them haikus. That was a haiku poem right there. You know, them haikus, man. That was the main one that started it off for me too, because they would kind of tell you how to like, the what
Is
was it?
4-8?
It was like, yeah, how you had to align it, the poem and stuff, and then you would have to use like certain words in it. So the first line would be this, second line would be that, and then the last line would really have to be like the conclusion.
Kind of make
If
a
I'm not
haiku love story, kind of a hey boo haiku.
Right.
I would have to I don't remember the rules of a haiku.
Like
Me neither. It's been so long.
Maybe you should write a song about haiku.
I might have to.
Ooh, I like that word. I want to play with that word a bit.
Another thing,
Haiku.
just a fun fact in case y'all didn't know about me. I also, back then, I still do it now, but back then when my sister was having difficulties trying to memorize her multiplication, I made a multiplication song for my little sister.
Oh, this is-
And shouts out to her because she still be talking about it to this day, telling me, "I never forget when you made that song for me back in the 4th grade, and it really helped me." And all I did was just use one of my songs. I was just like 1 times 1. equals 1. 1 times 2 equals 2. And it was like really straight to the point. So it was like, just with that, I see like, a lot of people could do stuff like that too. You can't just always think that, okay, I can make songs about like, oh yeah, I'm gonna disrespect women. I'm gonna talk about all this money I got and how many cars. No, you can actually do it to help people. You could do like a how to get rich song. You could do a how to make a waffle type song. Like it's a lot of stuff out there that you can really bounce around and really actually work with, but people don't be thinking about that.
The haiku is a Japanese poetic form that consists of 3 lines with 5 syllables in the first line, 7 in the second, and 5 in the third. There you go. For people playing at home.
Wait, it was 5, 7, 5?
5, 7, 5.
I said 4, 8, 4. Oh, I was 1 off.
You still close.
I was still pretty close.
Yeah,
I hope my
satanic people at home, it's 6, 6, and 6.
Right. And be like, oh, it makes sense now.
These are the things I do.
He said it makes so much sense.
That was pretty good, Paul.
Oh my God.
How you feeling, Paul? 'Cause
I'm feeling just fine. I'm enjoying the conversation with you all. It sounds like you guys are not only friends, but your family.
We are. Why
we
you?
are.
That's supposed to be a secret.
Is it one of those creepy family secrets?
No, it wasn't. It's just that I authentically, this is my cousin, but I authentically like him as an artist.
No, I just meant it in general. You guys are so comfortable with each other. It's like.
Yeah, but look, I should have. Mute yourself. Get the hell out,
You
Paul.
get comfortable with a lot of your guests that way, my dear.
Yeah, but no, I love him as an artist. It's like seeing somebody, just because you family don't mean that, you know what I'm saying, you would have that observation at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or even, and then you know what, Paul, me and him actually did a song together.
Yeah.
And I remember I was actually inspired by Iz, and I was
Why
like,
don't I have that queued up? Isn't that silly?
oh, I'm sorry. I was supposed to send it. I
Ladies
forgot.
and gentlemen, I want you to introduce you to the executive producer of the show.
Thank you. I'm the executive producer of the show, and I do what the fuck I want. They come. I'm
Pays
like,
the bills, brings the cold water.
yeah, dude, I'm totally awesome.
Yes, she is.
But yeah. So when I heard his music, I was like, damn, and I literally just started writing. I heard it. It was. Instantly, like, so it wasn't even I hadn't recorded in hella long, but when I heard him, I was like, damn, I just started writing, and I was just like, and we went and we started recording that motherfucking day, and I was and so it isn't just like a hypothetical thing. It's like I literally am inspired by, you know what I'm saying, Kemet.
Facts.
Wait, did you hear the way I say your name? I'm like enunciating every alphabet. I'm like
the Kemet.
Kemet, because I'm trying not to say.
Right.
But I want to say. My brain is like, every time I say, I'm like, I'm gonna send it to you, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, but we definitely got a vibe though. But it's like, it isn't just about being family. It's about being inspired. I'm not a fanatic of anything, but I am an acknowledger of talent. And when I'm inspired, I'm one of the people that I say it. I'm not one of the people that be like, oh, I'm inspired by you, I'm a hate. I'm like, oh no, I'm inspired by you. Let me be more inspired. Let me use that inspiration to propel me forward. Hey, don't you got a podcast?
Oh, yes, I do. My podcast name is The Chopping Up Podcast. I'm also available on Spotify. Right now, I've been, like I was just telling her about this, they did a little update on how they've been doing stuff lately, so I've been having to do a few things and rearrange how I've been doing my podcast. So I just dropped a new episode the other day. I need y'all to go check this out for me, man. I'm on Spotify. It's titled The Chopping Up Podcast. Second that you see it, you'll see the name Kemet Sounds, and you'll see Chopping Up Podcast. And trust me, you guys will enjoy the stuff that I talk about on there. Now, I don't want to get all the way in deep into it, but trust me, it'll be worth the watch and worth the listen. Especially if you guys are like to drive to work or commute to work, whatever that you do. Oh, it's worth the watch and it's worth the listen. So, shouts out to everybody who listens to the Chopping Up Podcast, man. Y'all some real ones.
Okay, so it's on Spotify. We actually do, I think I did, because I could be a naughty girl sometimes when it comes to sending of information and making sure that is preloaded because I don't remember everything, you know. But I'm gonna try to send it again, so
all
at
good.
least at the end we'll have it.
Yep.
So you guys, what made you want to start doing a podcast? Because let me just start this damn conversation. I am so irritated by podcasts because I feel like a lot of people are regurgitating topics. They're not really. I feel like it's like clickbait. Like they're like
Yeah.
baiting us into like conversations that are really unhealthy. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I be
Exactly.
biting
Yeah.
too. I'm surprised I'm not in Facebook jail. I got a really good warning, like probably like last week.
Oh yeah.
So,
That's why they did me on Insta.
so what made you?
I
You
wish
went-
they would just get it over. You know, they just keep giving me a little spank on the bottom, and then I just come back wanting more.
Right.
I know, I'd be like,
that was bad. Oh,
are you gonna-
Well, I'm gonna say this time.
Exactly.
Wait,
I'm
Man.
so bad with that. Dude, what I did was I didn't type. I remember I was writing something that was so good,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what? I'm about to copy and paste this shit in my note.
Yeah.
And next time,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not about to write organically for that moment. I'm just gonna paste this shit everywhere.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But that's terrible. You know, I feel like sometimes I be being an antagonist.
Sometimes, hey, I don't know.
I'm
Like
guilty of it.
it happens. It gets the best of us a lot. It gets.
So, what made you want to be a podcaster?
What made me really want to be a podcaster? This started back in like 2017, 2018 when I really wanted to do something different with myself. So I noticed person that I was listening to was 85 South Show. Shouts out to 85 South Show. Carlos Miller, Chico Bean, DC Young Fly. Now, they was probably like one of the first few like podcasting people that I was checking out at the time.
Okay.
And how they was really like, you know, just chilling and just talking about current events and talking about it in their own way. It inspired me and made me think like, man, I could do the same thing and put my own flip on my own twist and flip on it on what I want to talk about. And including if I want to bring some kind of awareness or if I wanted to promote something that I'm trying to drop at the time, I could do it all on my own stuff. So let me just try to figure this out. I looked it up. And once I seen how easy it was to do a podcast like off of your phone, I was like, oh yeah, let's start this right now while I'm like able to.
Right.
So this was like I would do my podcast episodes after class, even on my off days, even when I was like after work, because I was working as a line cook at the time too. So I was working at this smokehouse barbecue place in Clayton Valley or some shit. I think that was called Lucille Smokehouse Barbecue. Yeah. So yeah, I was doing the podcasting for that long and I just wanted to keep going with it. But at first, it just started off as just talking about video games. It was talking about things that I liked. So I was really into music, video games, also talking about like stories of what happened in my life. So that's how it started off for me in the beginning.
Okay.
And then I would have to say a year or so went over. Like once it went past by, I just kind of like started thinking about, okay, what are more other topics that I could talk about that's a little more serious? And I started talking about more things that I felt like that people would like to hear from me, like current events, even certain things that's like historical wise, like even things that people probably wouldn't know about. I wouldn't like to go all the way into it and turn it to, you know, one of
Dr.
those.
Umar or something.
Exactly.
I
I don't.
hella funny, bro.
I don't be trying to like turn into all that, but I like to mix it up. So that's why I switch from topic to topic, because some people, if you listen to some of the podcasts, they don't know how to switch. They know how just, okay, I know how to talk for a whole hour, but no, you got to know how to just go from topic to topic to topic, promote this product, promote this product, promote this person, promote that person, and then we done. But I was still trying to get to know it at the time too. But the podcasting for me really was just like I would have to say like an external thing, and then also my way of trying to raise awareness with people around me. And I had a lot of people at the time that was listening. They was like, dude, your podcast is really cool. Like, I like how you did your stuff. And once I got the hang of it, I started really learning how to like add on my own music. I learned how to add on my other friends who were co-hosts that really had things that they wanted to talk about too and raise their awareness. And I told them, if you're really serious and if you like, if you know what you want to talk about, man, let's come on and do it. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was really 85 South Show. A few podcasters out there that really inspired me to do it, and I would have to say to my parents. My parents was the main ones, because I would always sit and chop it up with them and talk to my sisters all the time about stuff that was always on my brain, and they would be like, you know what, bro, maybe you should do like you should record yourself, put that on YouTube or something where other people can hear how you just explained that, because the way you just explained it, it made sense.
Right. And I really like when I hear if I like, you know what's hella funny? I end up watching people's interviews on accident.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
never intentionally. Like, and I feel like once I feel like listening to people's music and then judging them
Mm-hmm.
is like prejudgment. Like I have, in order for me to be intimate with an artist, like as far like there's people who like Glorilla. I really like that Glorilla girl.
Oh yeah, Glorilla.
I love her. And that's what I liked about her is when I had listened to her interview and how authentic and just how real she was. And I love hood bitches, and I love bitches that have really brought themselves out of struggle and maintain their authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like her, and I've noticed that the more it made me like her music more.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like interviews are so important because it really break down like you can only get like a small glimpse of somebody through a song, and you could be misinterpreting that song and that person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So interviews, especially podcasts, where you really see it's like you get a little sneak peek into the artist, you know?
Facts. And
really
you know
like
what? I really didn't think about it like that, because with the music, like you said, they're only getting just a glimpse of this person. So yeah, that's 100%. I agree with you.
Yeah, so that's good that you have a podcast. So could you only access it on Spotify?
For now, we can only access it on Spotify. I am planning to have it reach across all platforms.
Okay.
So once we figure that one out, we can have it on all platforms. But right now, it's on Spotify and also Apple. It's on Apple Podcasts too. So
Did you just say right now?
right now?
Right now.
Right now.
Wow, what
Right
a great
now?
segue.
Yeah.
You got an idea? I've got an idea.
Right now. So this is a song that I actually, after I left, I didn't leave. I went to your damn house. I was like, after I left, I'm like, wait a minute.
I didn't leave.
I didn't leave.
Maybe it's better to say you
I was
leave
like-
than you came. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
I was like, yee. Paul, you ain't about to live that one down.
Oh,
You
no.
need to
No,
get
I
a
actually-
yee shirt. He needs to get one of them shirts and say yee.
You
on
got to
it
get a
now.
Yee shirt now.
No. I actually just got redeemed online. SL just said, you have a great voice, Paul. And that was the same person. That
You
said,
do
"You-
have a
you
great
do, you
voice.
do."
I like your voice.
I know I have a great voice. That's why there's not a camera on me. I have a body for radio. Here we go.
Yeah, you really do.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's
When he sits around the studio, he sits around the studio.
I'm
All right, here
dead.
we go. Right now?
Right
Did you say
now.
right now?
All
Right now.
All right, here we go with right now, folks.
Right now, right now, right now. See, baby, I've been going through depression, need some head right now. I've been drinking too much, so I can't bust right now. Bubble bath, sugar straw roll in the tub right now. Tongue kissing like what right now? We can't pretend like we in love right now, right now. Nigga, I've been staying out of drama. Caught a restraining order from a bitter baby mama. These niggas acting like shit is, and I don't give a fuck for me, little daddy. I put a finger in your butt. I make more money than you, so don't push me. I ain't talking about me, so I'm talking about boy, but right now, right now, right now. I'm impatient. Right now. Hold on, cuz what the fuck you talking about? These niggas so they finna take that pussy route. And nowadays I can't tell what they really about. I want my cousin in the Benz and we making ends. Niggas be acting like they with it, but they gon' pretend. Put that money in my hand, they know 2010s. Yeah, I pulled up with her, but I left with her friends. Shooting threes like Steph Curry, shit, I'm in the win. All I need is some money, I don't need no friends. All I got around me is my brothers, keep my circle thin. All these shit you wanna do is wanna set you up. All these niggas tryna do, they tryna wet you up. I ain't really got no time, I'm tryna get a bug. All you guys are in like buses, are you in slut? For me, you gotta be a woman of your word. Can't fuck with off because they fly away just like a bird. I need a bag in my hand, bitch, understand. Bombing like Osama bin Laden, bitch, I'm the man. Do what you want on what it be, gotta keep it G. And I ain't up with no fakes, keep it buck with me. The roles reversing, cause you didn't really act like boy. These niggas fiends tryna ask me where the flow. Then flip the pack to my cousin, now it's time to go. Right now, moving fast, we ain't moving slow.
Right now, right now, right now. See, baby, I've been going through depression, need some head right now. I've been drinking too much, so I can't bust right now. Bubble bath, sugar straw roll in the tub right now. Tongue kissing like what right now? We can't pretend like we end up right now. Right now. The early bird, I've been up all night. Got the worm before the early bird. I ain't taking no fights, I ain't arguing no bitch. I ain't having no fights. These hands will make pins, yeah, and I get alright. Hadn't fucked in 2 years, yeah, the Ella tight. Ella season, know the reads, money, mine, and credit, right? Move back to the bay, yeah, I'm throwing open mics. See, baby, I'm in a rush, I need some bread right now. Bubble bath, sugar straw roll in the tub right now. Tongue kissing like what right now? We can't pretend like we end up right now, right now.
This is Ella from Allspace, and you are listening to Happy Hour with DJ.
Shout out to DJ Loot. Okay. That was so the edited version. Thank you, DJ Loot.
No, we call that the virgin version.
Yep. Exactly.
You know what? Because I needed I didn't have like any songs that I wasn't cussing in. And DJ Loot was like, I'll do it for you. I went on his podcast. You should let DJ Loot.
Yeah.
And he had actually did the clean version, even though I wanted to hear all the pussy, and finger
Right.
in the butt, and all of that shit right now.
Talking about boy pussy.
I love that damn song. That was like,
Oh my
I feel like that really catapulted me back into my artistry. So
No
I really have
cap.
to thank you that I really, because I was like so dry then. Like before, I was like, no, I'm not doing music anymore. Then I got with you, and I was like, come on, right now. Like literally, that's what happened.
Right.
It was like right now.
Right. Exactly.
And you know what's funny? I actually, dang, Paul, you missed it last week.
Did I?
I went to the studio. Shout out to Slapwagon, to Scott. So I went to Scott's studio. I called Bars and Make Bangers too, because I was trying to get in the studio. I was calling Michael Cotton. I was just up in Oakland like, yee. I'm sorry, Paul. I'm gonna do that to you every time I see you.
Okay, we gotta change the drinking game from so boom to yee.
Yeah. Well, okay, boom. So no.
Now, are you getting dyslexic?
I am dyslexic.
Because you just said boom,
Authentically. So I reversed it, bro.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't do it intentionally.
Okay.
But no, I am. I'm literally diagnosed dyslexic. Honestly. But anyway, back to what I was just damn saying is I was inspired last week when Raphael came.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like, fuck that.
Right.
Right now. We was on BART and I was already texting my folks like, where you at? Oh, you at work, huh? Oh, okay. I was like, nah, this needs to happen right now.
I was like, no, this shit got.
No, this happened right now. I'm one of the people, it's like if I was supposed to go somewhere and do something, but when I'm inspired, I'm like, oh, right now.
Right.
But oh yeah, Paul, my bad. So guess what? I went to the fucking studio. I went to Scott Slapwagon damn studio.
Okay.
Then I went to Champ Green and the MacArthur Maze event, and it was popping. So I want to be back outside. I want to like make music again. I want to throw open mics. And listening to that song really made me feel like hell yeah. And then listening to your other music, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm
right
telling
now.
When I had all my partners hear that song, he was like, that's your cousin on there talking like that? I was like, yeah, my cousin go in. They was like, man, that song slap though. I ain't gonna lie.
I love that.
Like, hell yeah, that song slap.
Yeah, I really like that song. It got a lot of
Come
I had a lot
on
of good
now.
feedback from that song.
That song is the one. That song is the one right there. Yeah, that song is the one. So I was just like, we gotta do another one. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta do another song.
Tonight.
Yeah, we gotta do another song.
Look, I ain't
That's
shit.
what
I'm
we
like
need to
right
do.
now.
She said like right now.
Right now, I'm with it.
Said,
So
right
you know
now,
what?
right now.
You know what else you be doing that's hella funny?
Mm.
I be seeing you on there making like gourmet meals. Like, what's up with that?
Okay, so a little thing I forgot to tell y'all about earlier. The boy Kim Sounds is a chef too. I'm I'm up and coming right now. I am currently in school for culinary arts, but it's also, I would have to say, plant based. So I'm trying to be a vegan chef, y'all. So I've been noticing everybody's been really on their little vegan hype right now. So I've been really tapping in and also educating myself again on what is out there that I could challenge myself on. And hey, that's vegan food. I like eating meat. I like protein. Don't get me wrong. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I like to challenge myself, and just being a chef, like at the end of the day, it's in my blood. So I have to challenge myself and see what else is out there. Now I know you probably have seen that pizza video I did. Now that vegan pizza, oh man, I did a vegan pizza. Y'all, it tasted like it was real meat on there. I ain't gonna give you all the little secrets, but just go check me out on Instagram and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. I like to make everything. I like to make everything. So I'm like I said, man, I like to make music, I like to make people laugh, and I like to cook good food. So shouts out to Kim and Sounds just for being an all around guy. You feel me? I gotta pat myself on the shoulder for that one. For real.
You got some great comments from the song that you guys just played right now. Let me see here. I fucking love that song. And laughing on my loudspeaker. There you go.
Oh, that's what's up. I really like that
Appreciate
song.
that.
We should
Thank
do
you.
it as a poem
No.
right now.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That'd be
Give me
great.
the. Yeah. Okay. Boom. So yeah. You know what? So we're gonna do from rap to poem.
That'll be
you
lit.
feel
That'll
me?
be lit.
You know what I'm saying?
That'll be
Rap to
lit.
poem. So what would that? We have to make up an acronym. Hey, I actually like that. I
We
think
would. Yeah,
every
we would have
rapper
to.
that come on this motherfucker should do that. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna come up with a segment. All right. So I'm gonna say it.
That'll be lit.
See, baby, I've been going through depression. I need some head right now. Bubble bath, sugar scrub, all in the tub right now. We can pretend to be in love right now, right now.
For real. That part.
See,
that
baby,
part.
I've been going through depression, need some head right now. I've been drinking too much, so I can't bust right now. Bubble baths, sugar scrub, all in the tub right now. Tongue kissing, like what? Like now. We can pretend like we in love right now, right now. And you know what's hella funny?
Hmm.
I forgot the next motherfucking line.
That was me too. That's why I was like, damn, what did I say after? Hold on, cuz. What the fuck you talking about? That's why I was like, oh, damn. I don't know.
Right. I totally fucking forgot.
No, it'd be like that.
Have you ever done that on stage? Have you ever forgot your lines on stage?
I'd say like a good few times it happened where I look right into the crowd and I'm sitting here like I hear the song, I open my eyes and I look and I scan the crowd and I'm like, oh wait, what was that after I said? But instead of me just stopping, I'm like, oh shit. I just dance along with it. I just act like I said it. Just be like, hey, they can't tell the difference if you're still moving and dancing and you put your hands in the air, wave like you just don't care. Now, when you do that, hey, but no, if you stop while you're in the middle of it, you be like, oh shit, what did I say? Like what Lil Wayne did that one time.
I didn't see that.
Oh, bro, it was so bad. Lil Wayne, man, he was over here on stage. He was really, I think he was performing one of his famous songs. That's why I was like, dude, everyone know that song except you. How you don't know that song, man? And he was like, well, I done made a lot of songs. It's easy for me to forget my song. Because, I mean, I do understand when you make a lot of music, you will tend to forget some of your lyrics over time. But, hey, not your main ones, though. Not the main ones. Can't do that.
Dude, I've done that.
Frank Sinatra
really
had a
happens.
teleprompter when he was like 70 years into singing the same song. You know, I did it my way or something, and he had a teleprompter.
Dude, if I could have a fucking teleprompter. Dude,
But he was 80 or something.
I don't care. I would want a teleprompter anyway. I read, like, if you was to come to my house and watch movies with me, for years, I've always had the closed caption. I don't give a fuck.
Just forget that.
I be catching mistakes. A lot of them be making a lot of mistakes
Mm-hmm.
on the
Yeah.
They do.
They do
be
I
making
like,
a lot of
"That's not
mistakes.
what they said.
They don't.
They don't. Hey,
Sometimes
look,
they're
I
like
want a
that.
fucking teleprompter.
They just be
now.
winging it. They just be winging some of it. And they be
Damn.
like, damn, I'm gonna just figure out how to say this myself. Like
I think that's
the
beauty
news
being
people, I know
honest.
for a fact those news people be doing it.
I used to want to be a newscaster.
Mm-hmm. Some of those people be kind of like once they like, I seen a video where one of them was reading it and he messed up so bad he just walked off and he cussed like in the middle of it too. He was like, man, he said beep beep beep. He was like, man, beep this. He was like, man, I'm getting up out of here. He was like, y'all, you guys fix it. You guys fix it. He was like, but we're live. He was like, I don't care. He just ripped the mic off and walked off. I was like, whoa.
He probably was tired of that shit.
He was fed up.
Yeah, he
was
probably
fed
I
up.
would just go into
He was fed up.
self-promotion mode.
Mhm.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can see me Friday night
And that would have been really
out
like
at the bar.
I'm like, look, see me Friday night after bar around 8 o'clock. That's when you'll catch me at the right time.
Shout out to the ladies.
Right. Shout out to the ladies.
I'm
dead.
Shout out to the ladies.
it's gonna be hot tonight, bitch.
Oh,
Here's my
Oh, it's gonna be hot.
Man,
Yeah,
here's
man.
my OnlyFans page.
Oh.
Wait. Here's my feet's OnlyFans page.
Like, yeah, just for the feet.
Just for the feet. Here's the left one.
And here's the pinky toe.
What is
A
your
little
funniest
pinky toe
story
action.
like with as far as like being a performer?
The main one I could say, the funniest story that I do have being a performer. I seen some backup dancers that were going upstage with this person that was going ahead of me. And so, the whole time, like, they were really making it seem like, okay, like, they was better than everybody. This was at a performance thing. It was like some kind of contest going on in Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
So they had some backup dancers and stuff, but, they had dressed apart and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but since they was there, they was kind of like on some like, oh yeah, I'm better than you. We ain't finna be talking
I
to
hate
everybody.
that.
So I was like, okay, that's how you want to do it. That's how you gonna do it. I ain't tripping. I came here by myself, like, doling just, with some people to support me and my family here. So that's it. That's all I need.
Right.
They go up there, man. And when dude performing, like, it was him and he had two backup dancers. And when he started singing, he was trying to hit them notes. It was like, dude, I don't know if he forgot that he didn't have auto-tune on or what. But the song, he had the vocals on in the back with the beat playing. And he thinking because his vocals loud enough, they ain't going to hear his real voice. And he over here just sound like a chicken being choked out. He sound like a chicken being choked out. And all you see is the backup dancers. They trying to do their part, but every time when he was hitting a note, it was throwing them off on being in unison with the dancing. So why they trying to do the little two-step bop? Every time when they hear that, they would look at him like, God damn, like, come on, nigga, you fucking up now.
No.
And then after that, what happened, he'll get right back on it, and then he was forgetting some of his lyrics. That's why I was like, it's crazy that you asked me that, because that kind of happened to him. And the way that he played it off was he'd just sit there and start clapping. He'd just start telling everybody to clap their hands together. And then he'll act like he's singing it, but you could tell that he didn't cut his mic off or something, because you can't even hear his real voice no more. And I'm just like, oh, you lying now. You lying your butt off, dude. And the backup dancers, they played it off so damn good. They still was dancing. They was helping him because they was singing it. So they was singing it with him, helping him memorize what he said. Because they was like, nigga, you forgot it. You was sitting there, you was rehearsing. The first dude on stage rehearsing to doing sound check. That's why I'm like, how you the first one up doing sound check? You done performed the song 11 times. How you forget?
It just damn happens.
Like, oh, man. And he was dancing, and I mean, he was dancing real hard when he was forgetting lyrics. That was his way of making it up. He was trying to dance like he was Bobby Brown or something. I was like, oh, damn. I was like, oh, yeah, he ain't playing.
You know what? I want to hear some more music. Do we have one more song or two more?
Yes, we do. We have Hyphy.
Hyphy.
Oh,
Yay!
yeah. We could do Hyphy. This one is a new song that I just dropped not too long ago. I know y'all will really appreciate this one. Now, this one is a rump shanking song. Now, I told y'all I like to do R&B stuff. I like to do feel-good songs. So when you hear this one, you're going to feel good and want to probably get up and start moving. So, yeah, let's get Hyphy real quick, man. Yay!
Crazy. Hands on your knees, oh, you better get hyphy. Left cheek, right cheek, no, you ain't my wifey. Baby, keep it lit, I'ma clap it, I'ma strike deep. Nigga been a loser, I just put a shit swipe. One shot of Henny, finna keep the dick strong. Two shots of Henny, I'ma stroke real long. Three shots of Heme, I be feeling like the dawn. She can be around, let she taking off that thong. I just be myself in a way I could be wrong. She been peeping, ain't no speaking, nigga, ain't no playing long. Feel mo, all in my blood spilling on. All these niggas, they be tricking, they be fucking up the zone. Yeah, I play for keeps, I don't care about how you moan. Do you got a bag, went to school with your own? Pockets on fat, yeah, I'm Lizzo with the bones. Baby, make it pop like it's chicken on the stove. Got a nigga tryna call, cock block up the zone. Told her don't hit him back, put it on airplane mode. You can get it too when I'm finished, baby, let me blow. She been playing with it, but I'm tryna sit her ass home. Cold ass nigga, can't even get it post. Hit her one time, then the two, let me go. If I get a chance looking back, I'ma go. I know these niggas who be talking on my phone. Hands on your knees, ho, you better get hyphy. Left cheek, right cheek, no you ain't my wifey. Baby, keep it lit, I'ma clap it, I'ma strike deep. Nigga been a loser, I just put her, she a swipey. Oh yeah, you already know what's going on. I need all my bad bitches to report to the dance floor right now. We finna do a little something like this. Make it clap, I'm just trying to hear smack. Long hair, she don't care, and her ass fat. Make it clap, I'm just trying to hear smack. Long hair, she don't care, plus that ass fat. Hands on your knees, ho, you better get hyphy. Left cheek, right cheek, no you ain't my wifey. Baby, keep it lit, I'ma clap it, I'ma strike deep. Nigga been a loser, I just put a shit swipe. One shot of Henny, finna keep the dick strong. 2 shots of Henny, I'ma stroke real long. 3 shots of Heem, I be feeling like the dawn. She can be around, let she taking off that thong.
Bad, so.
That's so funny. Like pose, smile, get hyphy.
Yeah.
That was slapping. Yeah, I like booty shaking songs.
Yeah.
I
this is the
do.
one.
I do.
This is the one.
I be guilty of it sometimes.
I think we all got a song that just make us, just want to get outside of our body real quick.
It
We
was
can't
hella
help
fun. I
that.
remember one time it was something I was playing, and my daughter, she I be messing with her. And I start twerking. She was like, "Mom, you know how to twerk?" I was like, "Yeah." That's just not my go-to. And you know I'm kind of shy, so
Right.
but I really do though. You feel me?
Right.
It's like I gotta be in the moment, and it just has to be that glorious moment.
Right,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Mhm.
I do know how to do it. And it's funny that that's a good twerking song, right? You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I was aiming for. That was the target. So
it's
yeah.
definitely like one of the Bay Area slappers.
I warned y'all out there. I told y'all when y'all hear that beat, y'all gonna be like, oh wait a minute.
You made the beat?
My foot keep moving. Yeah, I made the beat.
That'd be a good, that'd be a good working out song.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
That would
Thank
be a
you.
good, because I know when I was really heavy on working out, which you see I haven't been, but I would have like a workout playlist, things that was high energy or good feeling. I feel like music really could be energizer and
Well,
inspiring.
it can really dictate a mood, right? So, that is great music. I would love to work out to that. I wouldn't want to drive to it because I would get too many speeding tickets.
I wouldn't want to.
Or I wouldn't want to be, we'll keep it kind of Disney. I wouldn't want to be making love
Oh,
because I finished too quick.
right.
I finished.
Yee!
Getting hypey up in that bedroom.
That's so
But I mean, yeah.
Wait, Paul.
Yes.
What did you just say? You finished like what?
I finished a little too quickly to that finish line. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but
I get that checker flag or whatever.
But you said yee. Let me hear your yee. Oh my god.
I lost. I lost all the education you gave me, Kemet. It's more energy.
There's
I'm
more
losing my
energy.
E voice.
No, you actually, that was a really good yee.
That was good.
And that was
a good you right there.
and that was appropriate placement of the yee. Yeah.
You have to have my pinky has to be up. There has to be an accent.
Pinkies out.
Yeah, that's a good yee too.
Sacre bleu.
I like that damn song, hyphy. And
Yeah,
I
man.
love the, you know what? It's like, it's the hyphy culture is so different.
It is.
It is so
It is.
different. I remember like traveling, and I remember the first time I ever heard, I remember being in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bullshit you not. And you know, I would travel, when I was younger, I traveled a lot. And every club, any place, they've never played Bay Area music. It's
Wow.
always been like the hottest stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like everywhere else. And I remember I was in South Beach. Was it Killer Birthday? I think it was Killer Birthday. Shout out Marquita. I call her Killer.
Shout
you
out
know,
Killer.
and and look, I'm walking. It's popping outside. It's hot, South Beach, daytime.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm walking. I just heard Ghost ride the whip. I bullshit you. I couldn't believe I damn near shit myself. I did the whole dance in the middle of the motherfucking street. People was coming out the club like, ah.
Right,
But
right.
it's like it's the Bay Area. We just got our own thing. Like I love being from the Bay.
Yeah, we got our own energy with it.
We
got
do.
our own everything with it. And just like if we go somewhere else, like, let's
What,
say
Paul?
go to Atlanta or something, they'd be like, yeah, we can tell you not from here. Where you from? You
Right,
say the
look
Bay
at him
Area.
over there just- What did
I'm
you?
laughing because I was in the valley last week and I had to go get a stamp. You know what a stamp is, youngsters? It's something you stick on a letter and mail it across the country.
Oh my god!
So I had to go get my mom a stamp. Yes, I had to go get a 57-year-old man had to go get a stamp for his mother in the valley. So I'm in the valley. I'm just being a boy from the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
I get up there and the guy is really cheerful. He's got a great attitude. Of course, they always, every time you do go to the post office, they circle that little QR code at the bottom of the receipt. They say, do the survey. I heard this guy said it like 4 times. Still keeping a great attitude. It's like 100 degrees outside, but he's in air conditioning. He's doing good. Anyway, I get up there and his name's Arsenio.
Oh.
And so he goes, hey, don't forget. And he goes to rip the receipt. And I go, I want to steal your thunder, but I'm gonna do the survey. I'm gonna give you 5 stars, 10 stars, whatever you get. And he goes, don't forget my name. And I go, how can I forget Arsenio? In the middle of the post office, everybody in Modesto said,
Dead.
he must be from the fucking Bay.
Oh my god!
That's why I was laughing. You started saying that. They're like, you bring your energy every. Yes, I do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Even to the
God.
post office.
Shout out Arsenio. Which post
For real.
office is
That was
this?
in Ceres, California. Arsenio. We'll tag you and make sure this makes it your way.
Right, absolutely.
But he's
100
got
degrees
such a
out
great attitude, and I went to my car. I literally got in my car and gave him the best review I could. Because
That's
it
dope.
was hella funny. So there you go. And that's why I was laughing. You're right. We take it with us. It's
Yeah, we
like
do.
emotional baggage. It goes wherever we do.
Mhm.
It goes. It
Yep.
goes. It goes.
Got that go.
We got that. Oh, I like
Got
that.
go.
We got that. Go.
Just gotta let them know.
Absolutely.
That's
So what
true.
else?
We
Come
have
on.
some other video, by the way.
Oh, we do
don't
have
forget.
video.
Yes, we do. We have
Yeah, let's go
an
roll them
11-second video
flicks.
that's featuring your hair.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of? All right.
Oh,
tell
yeah.
me. Tell me. What type of shampoo and conditioner do
It's
you use?
Kenneth
Oh,
featuring
no.
his hair. Listen,
What kind of? No, you better tell me, cause I got. curly hair
Okay, so
too.
my secret is, y'all, now I know, like, ain't really a secret, but I know some people out there that know about the Cantu silk stuff. Now I'm a big fan of the moisturizer stuff that keeps your hair always moisturized. Cantu silk, man. Y'all got to get that one. I think it's Cantu silk, and then they have another one that I usually like to get too, but it's mixed with shea butter. That's a really good moisturizer for your hair after once you're done washing it, conditioning, and then once you comb it out, you just keep that. You rub that in your hair and you braid it up. It's still just like how you got out the shower.
Cantu silk.
Cantu silk.
I've used Cantu, but not the silk.
Oh yeah, the
I'ma
Cantu
try the
silk
silk.
is really good.
I'ma
It's another one also that I like to use every now and then too. I like to just rub some olive oil in my hair every now and then. Doesn't have to be extra virgin. Just make sure you get some olive oil. Get you some good olive oil, but you gotta make sure you gotta be up in there washing your ass and washing your hair. You can't just be in here talking about, oh yeah, you know what? Let me go and get some of that Kemet Sounds stuff and give me some of that Kemet Sounds gel and rub it up in my hair. You ain't wash your ass in 5 months. You can't do that. Now you got dust particles and you got pieces of dirt falling out your hair, and you trying to go to the club and go see what's up with the honeys, and they looking at you like, what is that? Don't do that to yourselves. Please don't. I'm mainly talking to the men out there because, man, I ain't gonna lie, I got some homegirls out there that's been telling a lot on you guys, and I ain't gonna say too much, but man, y'all can't be going to the club smelling like that. And you know what I mean. Shoot, cause to tell you, shoot, they over here smelling like boy bussy right now. That's not good. That is nasty. Hygiene. You going out to the club and you're smelling like bussy. Now
I'm still stuck
we
on
got-
extra virgin olive oil.
oh
Okay, so
oh
is there a difference between the virgin olive oil and the extra virgin? Because I met an extra virgin once, and she was just a virgin. And then what was the name of the first product? Was it that you were using?
Cantu Silk.
Cantu Silk. All
Cantu
right, so
Silk. Yeah.
this portion of the Ghetto Poet podcast is being brought to you by
Kemet Sounds, Cantu Silk. And on top of that, make sure that you guys just make sure you moisturize your hair a lot. But yeah, get that Cantu Silk out there. When you get the Cantu Silk, let them know that Kemet Sounds sent you. And use the discount code Kemet Sounds 24.
and you can have hair like this, folks. Here we go.
Yep, that was the one.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
So-
Oh my goodness.
Woo. That you definitely. Let's play another damn clip. 'Cause that
He said that wasn't enough. We need one more clip,
All
guys.
right,
We
need a
need
little
one more
bit
clip.
All right, here we go.
One more
Tell us
clip,
a little bit
please.
about the next video you got going on right here, sir.
Yes, sir.
That one there. What is that?
So this one, quick heads up with this video that's about to play right now. This is a little clip of one of my very first music videos. It's called "Be About It." Quick story behind that one. I was going through it in school. I was kind of like going through people verbally trying to be on some bullying stuff with me. So my mom was saying, well, instead of going out there and getting in trouble and getting suspended for fighting, why don't you channel that anger into something positive where it will benefit you somewhere in the long run? Make a song or something. Made a song. Long story short, this is the final product. And with me making this song and shooting the video, oh man, I had a buzz when I went back to high school, and everyone was like, man, who are you talking about? Never told them. Never told them.
Be about it, don't tweet about it. Be about it. Cause when them guns pop, the niggas gon' be about it. Versace wallin' in this pack with hundreds in a Rolls Royce, and I got that Tupac bumpin'. Riding round in the city with the windows down. 17 like Brandy, you just wanna be down. Got the $1,000 shades, and I'm looking all differently. Broke ass niggas working up my allergies. I'm always in the studio, late night, every night, tryna get it right. Every time I do it nice. No wonder why they be hating. I'm focused and concentrated. While weak-minded niggas wanna waste my time, I'm just in the studio trying to make a few dimes. Clocking this time because I'm always making some rhymes. Don't tweet about it, be about it, don't tweet about it. Be about it, don't tweet about it. Be about it, cause when them guns pop, the niggas gon' be about it. Don't tweet about it. Be about it, don't tweet about it. Be about it, don't tweet about it. Be about it, cause when them guns pop, the niggas gon' be about it. Yeah, yo, you already know who it is. Coming live.
What's the last video?
What is the last video?
So the other ones are also two parts to the other music video that I had. It's called Had a Dream. It's part 1. The second part is called Respect Me. So I have the same outfit on in that one, which is like the part 2 to it, because the first one starts off as I had a dream that I was going past the store, and I was thinking like, oh, you know what? I can imagine myself in that outfit. Like I was daydreaming about this outfit. So next thing you know, walked in there, and that's how the beginning of the music video started. So it was Had a Dream. Then it clips over to the next part where it's Respect Me, and it's just basically saying, you know, respect me. Just because I may look good, just because I may be this, doesn't mean that you could just walk all over me like a welcome mat. So that's also where the other parts of that music video comes into also.
Right. The
Yeah.
dream got to come with that respect.
Exactly.
Put some respect on it.
Put some respect on my name.
Yee.
This one. This is my favorite one too.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love this one.
So you give me in the vein, black boy, white girl, MLK, I had a dream. Never fuck with a nigga like Jim Crow, bitch, hate on me. Who is you to tell me that I ain't that cool? Pull up in that money color, then your bitch will choosing you. Hey, to tell the truth, I need proof, nigga, who the fuck is you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reasons why I do not fuck with you. Slit your wrist in the tub and watch your ass bleed to death. Try to bleed up on this game, nigga, I don't need no ref. I just need to get up in that game, fuck you switching names. Niggas wanna talk like they flame. Bitch, you know you lame. Yeah, I take your bitch and your dame. Why you playing game? All these niggas wanna say my name, but boy, these wishes lanes. Like nigga, got dang. All of these bitches, they wanted to me. Now they wanna do it like, oh please. I really do it like I just had a dream. Ain't no falsetto, the way she screaming on that C note. Now they wanna play games, bitch, I got that P note. Now they wanna gang bang. It ain't no thing, I don't slang, but they throw games. I know it's dang, I'm like dang, computer keep bang. Shoot that shotgun like my name was Cobain. And now these niggas wanna talk like it ain't anything. Now watch me swing, watch me swing. Now they playing, now they
Back. So that is part of the video where you were, you know what I'm saying, dreaming and
Yes.
turning them dreams into reality. Then you was demanding your respect. What's the name? How do you? So if are all these videos all on your YouTube? What's your YouTube?
My YouTube is Kemet Sounds, Kemet, sounds with a Z. Once again, just a backstory behind that one. It was just really a lot going on in high school, so where it was just like I felt like people was really trying to disrespect me and wasn't really on that stuff with me. So that's why I was like, let me show them better than I could tell them. And I Had a Dream was really the main one where it led up to Respect Me. And all those people out there was really like, okay, man, I see why you saying respect me, bro. You got the bangers, like you're really going crazy with it. So yeah, that one's out right now. I need y'all to go check that one out. It's on my YouTube. Just type in Kemet Sounds and you'll see all my up and coming videos. I also have some more videos out there. My other favorite one, Money in the Club. I need y'all to go check that one out. Money in the Club is a really good one. That's my favorite one too. Cause I think you remember that one too. That one was my favorite one in this. I'll have to say my favorite one, honestly. That really is my favorite one.
And then give us your plug about your podcast.
So my podcast, my Chopping Up podcast, I like to talk about everything, the current events, about basically what's going on now. Also historical things, also life things. So I want y'all to go check me out. I'm on Spotify. I'm also on Apple Podcasts. So I just need y'all to go check me out, man. Show some love. I show love back. So let's do that, man. Just show me some love. Show me some love. Thank you.
No problem.
But yeah, y'all just come show me some love, man. Chopping Up Podcast. It's right here on my side right here. So just remember it, screenshot it, and then type it in, and then follow me. I follow back. Shout out your boy.
That's what's up. So we got you on Instagram as. Is it the?
It's official Kemet
Official.
Sounds, because I do know a lot of people, they kind of get it confused. So down here below, it's official Kemet Sounds, Kemet, sounds with a Z.
And then too, if y'all got some opportunities for Kim, and holla at him, man. You feel me? You got some movies coming up. Holla at him.
Also, don't forget, I'm a writer for hire, y'all. So I need y'all to come holla at me if you really need a jingle, you need anything done. I also make songs that help people with, I'll have to say, learning disabilities. If you need help memorizing certain things. Also, therapeutic music. I do it all. Like I said, just holla at me. My DMs are always open. I'm on all platforms as Kemet Sounds. Down below, official Kemet Sounds. Just look right down there, y'all. That's all y'all gotta do. Just use your eyes. And I'm there. Just holla at me. I do it all, man. And I just want to say I appreciate y'all for taking the time to join in with us. And don't forget to hit that bell, please. Don't forget.
And also, we are at Edge Studios. So I would like to thank my producer, Paul.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, guys. It was a fun show.
Yeah, I had fun. I really
Thank
enjoyed
you.
his
Me
music.
too.
And it was a pleasure. Thank you, cuz, for signing through. Look, Paul gonna bust it all out. Yeah, we cousins. Shit.
I'm just saying, it's like family here.
Damn.
I mean, I'm even like family. We ain't related.
Because we both light skinned.
Right. Damn.
Both